What the fuck I was supposed to make my video on today. Usually I go and complete something the night before, and then the next day I'll make a video on it or something like that. But I mean, that's what I was doing recently. But boom, we got the Dark Matter Ultra back. There's actually a couple things that I don't have Dark Matter Ultra for. That would be the E tool and the machete. They're both melee weapons, and again, no one would really care even if I went. So if I went out of my way to go and unlock this Dark Matter Ultra machete or the Dark Matter Ultra E tool, by the time that I unlock them, no one really cares. I mean, it's Cold War, right? So it's difficult. It's really difficult to convince myself to want to be able to get back on, especially with no double weapon XP or whatever. Some double XP tokens and the weekend double XP ran out. Now, also, I'm curious what happens when I hit 250. I'm at 14th prestige at the moment, and it's telling me that that's the only prestige I can make it to maximum this season because I didn't hit level 200 in season 2 because I just did not want to touch the game. The new Verdansk is so much better. Yeah, I ran around just smacking the shit out of people with this baseball bat last night. I don't know if I really clipped anything. It was just like I didn't really know what else to clip besides like maybe some reactions and stuff like that, but this guy in a fucking spaceship? So that UFC happened over the weekend with Cody Garbrandt versus Rob Font. I thought Cody had that shit in the bag, you know? It was like, you know, former champion versus former pizza delivery guy. But, you know, that's just kind of how MMA goes, right? Yeah, so you actually can't inspect the baseball bat because your inspect is actually, like, to point at people, so yeah, kind of weird, but whatever. Garbrandt just kind of got outstruck. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, it's not like Cody got completely dominated. He definitely landed some of his own good shots and shit like that, and Font was definitely in danger from time to time, but overall, Font just used his length and his reach and everything like that and just jabbed the shit out of him. Usually when you think of Cody Garbrandt, you think of this dude just pushing through all of those jabs and just straight up just... Rob Font is also the type of dude to eat a punch to give a punch, but in there, he was able to stay, you know, calculated, long. They can have the flag then, I guess, guys. I don't know. I don't know why you guys keep pushing the left side of the map. I'm about to start smoking the left side of the map just so our teammates stop going over there. Thank you. At least one of our teammates cares about capping that shit. I seriously have to mark it for you guys to come here? Oh no, you're just not gonna come anyway. I literally can't even melee these guys. I'd like to know how many total bullets you have in that fucking thing. That's ridiculous. Reduce the extended mags on a lot of the weapons on these games across the board, and the skill gap increases exponentially. I'm going 9 and 18. And everybody on the other team is going positive. It's time to just leave the game. Your team is just never going to help you. I had to get up to move something downstairs, and in that period of time, it straight up kicked me from the game. That's awesome, man. I don't know if there's even gonna be like a game that I get into where I run into people that would even allow me to baseball bat them. Put on danger close, put on 2 smoke grenades, 2 tomahawks, and run around with this baseball bat, and off spawn, I throw both of them every single time I spawn. So I'm saying I'm to the point to where I'm literally dropping everyone's FPS by like 60 just by throwing smoke grenades. I don't want to do that anymore. You understand? That's what these games make you do in order to even make it viable because of the skill base. See, if we were back in our regular matchmaking, the good matchmaking, where it was just kind of the general thing and every general player just played, you could actually make it work because an entire team doesn't know exactly what you're doing. Maybe half of the team knows what you're going to do, and maybe half the team can avoid you, but the other couple players, no, they don't. On here, oh yeah, no, they definitely know I'm coming, and every single player is aware of it. Today's quick Black Ops Cold War update: restored pack-a-punch ray gun ammo, standoff hardpoint update, don't know what happened there, stability fixes, adjusted chopper gunner damage in the Orta encounter in Outbreak, various UI fixes. Black Ops Cold War will get double XP from May 28th to the 31st, only on Cold War, not Warzone as well. What's that, this weekend? I honestly don't know if I want to keep playing. You got me, man. Level that LC10 up. I hope you win your next Warzone game with it. It's a big deal to win Warzone games, you know? You get, like, the victory screen. This guy knows exactly what I'm doing. So he specifically will sit in the corner, completely play anti-melee, and then every single kill streak he possibly can, just sitting behind that little Jeep right there. You know exactly what kind of player he is over in Warzone just from the way he plays multiplayer. You can tell. They got strafe runs. They're sitting there backing up away from the smoke. We get the flag and then start smoking the flag. I wonder if they'll push it then. Probably not, huh? And they got all their trophy systems just destroying every single smoke grenade I throw anyway. Or even throwing C4 at the B flag. That's impressive. Shooting rockets and shit. Hey, good job, guys. We actually had the B flag by the end of that one. Okay. Bottom half of our team is going negative, including myself, but don't worry, I'll pick it up. Maybe I'll just have to change the attachment on this melee weapon. Ew. What the fuck is wrong? How did that water bottle taste like? Ah, come on, man. The same play from them every single time. Just go to the right side of the map. Nope, you're not getting any kills off that. Not happening. Nice one. You two push. I mean, we're definitely not gonna win. I'm trying, guys, but it is what it is. I love how that guy can see me completely clearly with smoke grenades right in front of him. Yeah, that's not what it looks like on my screen. You guys gotta do something with this smoke grenade shit. You gotta make it more accurate or something. That's not how it looks. Pussy. Oh, it's the one from yesterday. Yeah, okay. I was drinking that with my dinner, and that's why. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling Cold War is gonna be like that game where it's just gonna constantly have like this extra double XP shit. It's honestly amazing how right the people were about nerfing snipers on this game. Because, I mean, really, when you think about it, as soon as they nerfed the snipers on here, all of a sudden, all of those people just stopped dying to snipers. The game has been more alive than it ever was before. It's exploding over on Twitch. It's exploding on YouTube. Cold War is the new face of Call of Duty at the moment. And everything I just said there was a fucking lie. I would have loved to see the player numbers and player count before and after they had nerfed the snipers back on BO2. It's not like the sniper nerf on here is anything close to, you know, the DSR nerf back then or whatever, but I would have loved to like find the date where that happened and just see what happened to the player base. You could have seen an instantaneous increase or decrease, but also want to know how many people are currently playing it a month afterwards. Then after a month, 3 months. Because Call of Duty has this thing where there's like 3-month sequences where it can be hot and it can be cold. Baseball bat. Wait, that man oh shit, he grabbed the bat too. You got me, RJ. Fuck, man. He didn't, come on. He's just getting outplayed in his own smoke. If I can keep the counter spy playing up, I don't have to worry about using Ghost. A 5-head play right there. Sledgehammer has to be one of, if not the best looking melee weapon, I think. It's my personal favorite. Just because it truly does look like just a giant grape Jolly Rancher. Sometimes it turns blue, whatever. I feel like whenever I'm playing Cold War, it teaches me bad habits because it does not help me on Warzone. I have a feeling that's what most people feel like. Whenever they go to play Cold War or whatever. Obviously, people can seamlessly kind of transition between the two of them, but it just feels like the game kind of makes you learn and unlearn other things that don't work for Warzone. Oh, this guy, hey, bet, here. No, we got, we'll just hold A, everyone. Yeah, that guy literally has a thermal. I've sabotaged our team by doing this now. Throwing these smoke grenades is technically hurting us now. I must protect our spawn, though. We've held A, guys. Good job. This shit is just so unfun. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just so sweaty all the time. So, I mean, I waited to see if there was going to be a big update or anything that came out today, because sometimes they surprise me. Sometimes I get confused what's supposed to be updating that day, either Cold War or Warzone. Sometimes they just happen on different days. We recently had an update on like a Saturday or whatever. I had the baseball bat done yesterday. I just didn't make the video for it yet. So, I mean, that's the baseball bat. You can't necessarily inspect it very well. The best screenshots and images you can really get of it is like when it's hitting other players or being swung or whatever. Definitely not fun. And especially during, you know, skill-based matchmaking type of shit. Yeah, that wasn't fun at all.